Cars have always been more than just a means of transportation. For over a century, they have been symbols of personal freedom, status, and innovation. But beyond their engineering marvels, what often captures our imagination is how they look. Automotive aesthetics, how cars are designed, shaped, and styled, play a crucial role in defining their identity. From sleek sports cars to rugged SUVs, the aesthetics of a vehicle influence not only its desirability, but also its place in culture. In this episode, we'll explore the evolution of automotive aesthetics, how form follows function, and the future of car design in an increasingly technological world. In the early 20th century, car design was primarily functional. The first automobiles were essentially horseless carriages, with minimal attention given to aesthetics. The priority was to make cars reliable, affordable, and practical. Henry Ford's Model T, introduced in 1908, epitomized this approach. Its boxy, utilitarian design was focused on mass production and durability rather than style. However, as cars became more commonplace, manufacturers began to recognize the importance of aesthetics in appealing to a wider market. The 1920s and 1930s marked the beginning of car design as we know it today. Automakers like Cadillac, Chrysler, and Lincoln began to experiment with sleeker, more luxurious designs. These cars were no longer just modes of transportation, they were status symbols. With their streamlined, futuristic shapes, Art Deco influences started to emerge, giving birth to a new era of automotive aesthetics. The period following World War II is often referred to as the Golden Age of car design. In the 1950s and 1960s, cars became symbols of post-war prosperity and optimism. American automakers, in particular, embraced bold, expressive designs that reflected the exuberance of the era. Think of the iconic fins on the 1959 Cadillac Eldorado, or the chrome-laden grills of the Chevy Bel Air. These designs weren't just about function, they were about standing out. Cars of this era featured flamboyant curves, bright colors, and extravagant details that screamed confidence and luxury. During this time, European automakers also made their mark. Italian manufacturers like Ferrari and Lamborghini brought a different kind of aesthetic to the table, one focused on performance and speed. The sleek, low-profile designs of these sports cars emphasized aerodynamics, hinting at the relationship between form and function that would become central to modern automotive design. The 1970s brought a significant shift in automotive aesthetics. The global oil crisis of 1973 forced automakers to rethink their priorities. Suddenly, fuel efficiency and practicality became more important than extravagant styling. The gas-guzzling behemoths of the 1960s were replaced by smaller, more compact cars with simpler, boxier designs. Japanese automakers, in particular, capitalized on this shift. Brands like Toyota and Honda focused on reliability, affordability, and efficiency. Their cars, though not as flashy as their American or European counterparts, found a large market due to their practicality. The minimalist aesthetics of cars like the Toyota Corolla or Honda Civic became the new norm. In the 1980s, car design began to embrace more angular, geometric shapes. This decade saw the rise of wedge-shaped sports cars like the Lamborghini Countach and the Ferrari Testarossa, which became iconic symbols of excess and speed. However, there was also a growing emphasis on aerodynamics, with smoother lines and rounded corners becoming more common. As we moved into the 1990s and early 2000s, automotive aesthetics continued to evolve, with aerodynamics playing an increasingly important role. Designers realized that the shape of a car could significantly affect its performance, particularly its fuel efficiency and speed. The rounded jelly bean-shaped designs of cars like the Ford Taurus and the Toyota Prius were driven by a need to reduce drag and improve fuel economy. At the same time, safety regulations influenced the design of cars, leading to more robust, crash-resistant structures. This era also saw the rise of SUVs, with their larger, boxier shapes offering a new kind of aesthetic appeal: ruggedness and power. Technology also began to play a significant role in shaping car design. Advances in materials like carbon fiber and aluminum allowed for lighter, stronger vehicles. Meanwhile, the increasing integration of computers into cars, both for performance and infotainment, meant that interiors were also evolving. Touchscreens, digital displays, and other tech-forward features became standard, reshaping the aesthetic of car interiors. Today, automotive aesthetics are more diverse than ever. On one end of the spectrum, electric vehicles, EVs, like the Tesla Model S and Rivian R1T, are redefining what cars can look like. Without the need for traditional gasoline engines, EVs offer more flexibility in design. They can feature longer, sleeker front ends, larger interiors, and innovative storage solutions like front trunks, frunks. The minimalist, tech-centric design of many EVs reflects a shift toward a cleaner, more futuristic aesthetic. On the other hand, many automakers are drawing from their past to inspire modern designs. The retro-inspired aesthetics of cars like the Ford Mustang and Chevrolet Camaro evoke nostalgia, while incorporating modern technology and performance. This blend of innovation and heritage appeals to a wide range of consumers, from older buyers who remember the originals to younger buyers drawn to their iconic looks. Another trend shaping modern automotive aesthetics is sustainability. As consumers become more environmentally conscious, automakers are responding with designs that look eco-friendly and are built with sustainable materials. Recycled plastics, vegan leather, and natural fibers are being used to create interiors that align with the values of today's consumers. As we look to the future, several trends are poised to shape the next era of automotive aesthetics. Self-driving cars will likely revolutionize car design. Without the need for a traditional driver's seat, steering wheel, or even windows, the possibilities for interior and exterior design are limitless. The focus may shift from performance to comfort, with interiors designed more like living rooms than cockpits. As electric and hydrogen-powered vehicles become more mainstream, we can expect even more radical shifts in aesthetics. These cars don't require traditional engine components, freeing designers to experiment with new shapes, sizes, and functionalities. Sustainability will continue to influence car design. Expect to see more eco-friendly materials, recyclable components, and even cars designed for easier disassembly at the end of their life cycle. With the rise of 3D printing and digital design tools, customization may become more accessible to everyday consumers. Imagine personalizing everything from the paint job to the interior layout with just a few clicks. From the early days of simple, utilitarian designs to the sleek, tech-driven aesthetics of today, automotive aesthetics have always been a reflection of cultural values, technological advances, and consumer preferences. As the industry continues to evolve, car design will remain a critical factor in how we relate to our vehicles. Whether through nostalgia, innovation, or sustainability, automotive aesthetics will continue to shape the way we see and drive our cars for generations to come. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next episodes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.